This is Jesse with Bubble Land Clear. So we got a job to do close by from where we're at now. We're gonna double check everything, check fuel, grease everything, make sure we got plenty of fluids, and we'll get started. So we gotta fuel the machine up, probably the truck too, I'm not sure. But we're gonna get her started this morning. We got a little bit, probably about a 15-20 minute ride, so we're gonna head that way. Well, of course, every time I go to get fuel, everybody and their grandma wants to show up, but this is a little tight. But we're going to a little dead end. I had to smack some of the semi, but we got a small little job. Semi, I don't know if the semi is having a little bit of problems, but it don't want to get out of like 7th, 8th gear. Just don't have no pulling power. I think the fuel pump's probably going down in it, so it's all mechanical. But anyway, we're fixing to roll up to the job site. I need to talk to the customer before he heads out. He actually told his boss he's going to be in a little late, so we need to talk to him real quick. So we're going to let him do that so he can go into work. Alright, well, let's go talk to the customer. And I got a little bit of fuel. I was limited to $74, which is only 21 gallons because it's $3.39 a gallon right now. In Alabama, that's pretty high, just because cost of living and stuff. But we got some stuff to do today. We'll talk to the customer first, and we'll get unloaded real quick. All right, so I bought these Chinese, I think they are, because they don't. That's the cat number for the air filter. This is, it's been dusty, so we're gonna change this out real quick. That's probably why it's been getting kind of hot, because I think these are just so cheap. So I'm just gonna keep buying it. It comes with an inner one too, so we're gonna change this out real quick, and that way I can go ahead and order some more, because I can order 2 for 1 of cats. Yeah, it may not be cat brand, but just change them out more frequently than you would than the cat brand. All right, so we talked to the customer. I think later on he's gonna have the excavator come over here and demolish this old house area. So, and then right next to this house there's a bunch of dead trees, like some small ones. Some small ones that they just want to go ahead and rip up before they get where they have to like cut them down or push them over. They're pretty big, and they've got some burn piles where they had somebody come in and clear all this for their barndominium. We're going to push some of these trees right here. They said that when they selected them, then the storm come through and broke the tops out of them, and so he's wanting me to go in and cut them and then throw them in the burn pile they have, and then re-sift their burn piles because they're not burning. Now I think I know why, because they're just so spread apart. So we're going to pick up and then kind of get them going. But we're going to go ahead and turn the AC on, because I'm dropping sweat. My glasses are fogging up pretty bad. So we're going to go talk to the customer, because he's wanting me to be very precise on where I go, because of I think he thinks when I drive over my skid steer, it's going to break the water lines in the ground. I don't think so, but I've never had that issue with something. But we're going to go right here and talk to him before we do anything else, because I don't want to go somewhere and then have an issue. So let's get to it. All right, so we've got this little small job right here next to the fence for the dogs. We're going to put a pole barn right here. We're not mulching all the way back, but we're open. I think it's like a 20 by 16 or 16 by 20 pole barn we're going to cut for. So we also got some little bit of grapple work to do. So it's going to be we got a pretty good cut out for us today. He's also got some trees and some burn piles where they cleared a long time ago, and it's burned up, and I'm gonna have to re-sift the piles. May just go in and cut all the stuff and stack it higher. So, but we got all this right here. You know, it's pretty thick, but shouldn't be no match for us. I think the customer's wanting to see what we got or what this thing can do, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a show for him. So we got a lot of privet going on here. A bunch of privet, a lot of garbage, like junk, trees and stuff like that. So we're gonna try to clean it up the best way we can. But I mean, it won't take us long, probably a couple hours to kind of clean this little section up. Kind of just come in and knock it down, take all the junk trees out. That way it won't fall on his pole barn. Just enough for the tractor, because this tractor sits outside, so we're gonna try to get him a spot cleaned up. We also got a guy lined up for him for the pole barn, so he can buy a pole barn kit or something. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell with customers. I mean, they got hidden talents like, you know, we all do. Cut it, it freaking stabs your machine or something. Trying not to run the fence over, but I can sit here and talk to myself all day. than spending like 15-20 minutes doing a tripod setup, cleaning it up, getting in and out, trying to do the camera work. Because also I'm here to do a job, and I'm just doing the YouTube stuff and the videoing just for extra fun, I guess. I enjoy it. I just wish I had enough work to keep on doing it. Also, my end goal for Bowman Land Clearing is to where I can do this full time again, but benefit, like do stuff for the community, but also my local competitors. I don't know what it is about them. All of them are a bunch of farm people, which I do farm and I got farm too, but it's like they're several generations in. It's hard to do this when they got chicken houses or cattle and stuff like that, where that makes them so much money. Where if their machine didn't move, then guess what? It don't hurt them. It hurts me because I do this for a living, not just because I need some extra money on the farm. So that's just where I stand on that. I'm just hoping where I can do that. But this is probably gonna be just a little bit of mulching and more gravel, like pushing the trees over and stuff like that, mulch the bottoms out of it, and probably use the gravel to come in and clean them up. So we're probably about a quarter way done with how much we got to mulch, because he don't want to mulch all of it, because there's a big field on the left side of us that people can see in. So, well, he'll lose his privacy if I mulch any further over than what we did. So, anyway, well, let's try to get this tripod set up shortly. All right, so we got probably 40-something minutes in. I mean, it does a pretty good bit. As thick as it was, I mean we're at least 4 to 5 inches thick of mulch. But he had a marker to not go past this tree, but I'm gonna go behind it because there's a bunch of dead chunks off of it, limbs. So I'm gonna come in right behind it, because if I come in right in here, he said keep it straight. So we're probably almost into the curve. He said just curve it into the yard. So if I go in right in here, then it's gonna leave a wall of hanging junk. So I'd like to at least clean it up, so then we'll start tapering it in. But he's gonna do a small pole barn right here. So we're gonna go ahead and keep pushing. I almost kept pushing to a point where we won't have any tripod for the mulching, but we're just going to keep on mulching. It looks pretty good. We got some chunks in here, but I have to back drag. Looking good. So we probably got another hour of mulching, and then we're going to go down there and mulch around the piles. That way I can kind of see what we're doing with for the piles. And then we're going to start taking, I may take that tree out, because it's leaning this way. It's also dead too, so it's got a broken limb or trunk or something on the other side. So these other ones are still pretty good, hardwoods. We got a lot of white oak in Alabama, so it's pretty big ones. Oh yeah, let's keep on rolling. some rock on that lower side over there. It's so dusty I can't see, and the sun's right at a angle where looks like it's getting dark and it's real dusty. But we got just a little bit to push more. But the yard's like right there in that sun, so we're gonna have to curve it, go straight and then curve it into there. So we really don't have much left, but we just got a bunch of trees. But the sun's literally coming in this way, so I'm trying to go this way. It's right in my way, so we're gonna try to clean up what we got here. So I didn't want to sling it back into it. I don't have backup camera, so those are I think $400 or $500. We also have a bunch of vines in here too, so right now we're going to try to reposition and try to get a better cleanup right here. So we're going to push a little further.